Right, buddy, these are the 5 things to expect. Manchester United face Bilbao at home with 3-0 up. It should be a game we're very comfortable in and a game which we should win. Now, in terms of 5 things, number one, changes to the team. Now, the team that started against Brentford, there were a lot of changes. I think it was 8 changes to that game. There will be more changes, not more than 8, but there will be changes to the team. I think, obviously, De Ligt's out injured for this game, which is a huge loss for Manchester United. But in terms of team that I think Amorim will go for, it'll be Onana in goal, a back 5 of Dorgu, left wing back, Ahmad, right wing back 3 of Mazraoui, Maguire and Yoro. You could see if Mazraoui's not fit, Shaw come in, and then you move Yoro to the right, but we'll have to wait and see. In terms of midfield, I think, for me, I would go Casemiro and Bruno. I think it's a game which is 3-0 up. You want to take the game to them, and you want a bit of that creativity from deep. And on the 2-10s, I would go with Mainu and Garnacho. Garnacho was in the press conference yesterday with Ruben Amorim, so that does expect that he is going to start. And then Højlund through the middle. I think that's probably the strongest team we can go with at the moment. You want to see Ahmad at right wing back. And ultimately, changes I would make, I think, yeah, that's that. Now, number 2, the threats. I think it will come from Ahmad and Garnacho. I think there are 2 brightest players at the moment for Manchester United who, when they do get the ball, it looks like something's going to happen. And you can ultimately see that with Amad Diallo, as well as Garnacho. I think he's a very good player, a very good decision maker. And he just has to be clinical with his chances. We do have threats all down the left and the right hand side. It's important for Manchester United to utilise those strengths. I think we do have that. And I think Manchester United will have that opportunity to do so. I think the threats that we have in this game, we've seen it. We hurt Bilbao with it on the counter. And also we utilised someone like Bruno. We utilised it when they did have 10 men as well. So it is going to be a totally different game. I mean, you can only really compare to the first 30 because that's when it will be 11 versus 11. But United definitely do have a threat. I think it does come down the wing back positions, whether that's Ahmad, whether that's Mazraoui, whether that's Dorgu, Amas. That's where the main threat is. Obviously, Højlund, you want to see if he can score a goal or get an opportunity. But yeah, we do have threats all around, and we've shown with 3-0 up, you hope that Manchester United can get some more goals. And number 3, Bilbao. Now, obviously, Bilbao threats, they were out some of their key players, Sunset, the Williams brothers as well. They will be without them too. But again, listen, they've still got good players. I think Berenguer is a good player. They do play very well on the ball. And they do have some huge opportunities, which they did have. Inaki Williams had 1 or 2. They made that 2. Onana made that save. There was some blocks from Lindelof on the line. So there was opportunities for Manchester United to concede goals. And Bilbao definitely did have chances. So we'll have to wait and see what does happen. I think Bilbao, they're a top side. We know that. They drew their last game 0-0. They do have threats all over the pitch. Yes, it'd be huge losses for them, for Manchester United. Huge losses for them not having their main player. Number 4, let's win this Europa League. Ever since the quarterfinal, when we played Sociedad, then we played Lyon, now into the semis, we have to win this tournament. And it's looking like if we do get through today, it will be Tottenham in the final. Listen, that's going to be a tricky game, but we have to win this. We have to win this tournament. It's an absolute huge tournament for Manchester United. A huge opportunity for Ruben Amorim and Manchester United to get an opportunity to get a trophy. It's a European final. We've seen Arsenal go out yesterday. And it'd be good for a Prem side to win it. It probably will be if Tottenham do get through. But it would just do so much. It would give us that place and that opportunity to get in the Champions League. Maybe attract players that we wouldn't usually attract with being in that Champions League football. And I think that's something that's absolutely huge. I think winning this Europa League is vital. We're still unbeaten in the Europa League, by the way. We've got quite a few draws in there, but most of them are being wins. So yeah, we're looking pretty sharp. And we've had 3 managers in the Europa League. Ten Hag, if you look at right back to the start, when he started Mazraoui in the number 10 in one of the games, all the way to Ruben Amorim, obviously Van Nistelrooy in the middle. So we have had a range of managers, and we're still unbeaten. So that would be a good thing as well. And you want to see Manchester United get an opportunity and get a chance to win a trophy. So yeah, we have to win this Europa League at all costs. It will not make the season a success, but it will give us something hopeful, and obviously Champions League football next season. Now, number 5, the result. Now, in terms of the result, I'm going to predict 2-0 Manchester United. I think that's my score prediction. I don't think they will score. It's a game I hope Manchester United can keep a clean sheet in. That will give us some more confidence ahead of the final, and I think that's ultimately something that I want to see. keep a clean sheet at home against Bilbao, defend well, score some goals, and ultimately get through to the European final. It's huge. Hopefully we can get to the final, and that's ultimately the aim, and to win the trophy. It's huge for Ruben Amorim. Again, you want to see the players give everything. There'll be players off the bench as well, like the Mason Mounts, the Ericssons, the Ugartes, these sorts of players. You could see some young players like Kamasin and these sorts of players get opportunities to get some minutes as well. But yeah, listen, they have been the 5 things to expect. It's going to be a huge opportunity for United, and a game in which we should win. We're 3-0 up, comfortable at home. Just don't let them get into it. It's going to be a cracking atmosphere as well. And it's just a huge opportunity to get to another European final. And if we do, it'd be 3 trophies in the space of 3 years. So it'd be very, very good for Manchester United. And yes, we're in our poor period. We can only get better from here, but trophies would be huge. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Peace.